Hello everyone, in this video I'll be talking about every axe in Lumber Tycoon 2. Our first axe is the candy cane axe. It does 0 damage and is the worst axe in the game. It had cost $6,000 from the Sweet Gift. Our next axe is the Beta axe. It does 1.5 damage and it was $1,100 during the beta testing phase. Our next axe is the Overgrown axe. It does 7 damage to zombie wood, 5.35 damage to goldwood, and 0.8 damage to others. It had cost $29,500 from the Murky Gift of Goo. Our next axe is the Frost axe. The Frost axe does 6 damage to frostwood and 0.36 damage to other woods. It had cost $48,080 from the Chilly Gift of Deep Cold. Our next axe is the Cave axe. The Cave axe does 7.2 damage to cave crawler wood and 0.4 damage to other woods. It was $32,089 from the Spooky Deep Earth Gift. Our next axe is the End Times axe. The End Times axe does 1e7 damage to phantom wood and 1.58 damage to others. To get the End Times axe, you do the Rookery axe quest, but instead on Halloween. Our next axe is the Bird axe. The Bird axe does 2.5 damage to lava wood, 3.9 damage to cave crawler wood, and 1.55 damage to others. And our next axe is the Chicken axe. The Chicken axe does 0.75 damage, and it was $12,000 from the Gift of Great Times. Our next axe is the Amber axe. It does 3.73 damage, and it was $1,100 from the 2018 Halloween event. Our next axe is the Gingerbread axe. The Gingerbread axe does 11 damage to koa wood, 8.5 damage to walnut wood, and 1.2 damage to others. It was $62,000 from the Gingerbread Gift, and it is the smallest axe in the game. Our next axe is the Fire axe. The Fire axe does 8.12 damage to lava wood and 0.4 damage to others. It is $14,400. It was $14,400 from the Fiery Gift of Lumber. Our next axe is the Alpha axe of testing. It does 1.45 damage, and it was $500 during the alpha testing phase. Our next axe is the Basic Hatchet. It does 0.2 damage and it costs $12 from Odoros. Our next axe is the Candy Corn axe. The Candy Corn axe does 1.75 damage and was $9,400 from the 2020 Halloween event. And our next axe is the Many axe. The Many axe does 10.2 damage and has the longest cooldown in the game of 1.9 seconds. And it had cost $38,004 from the 2018 Beesmas Gift Award. Our next axe is the Rookery Axe, also known as the Shark Axe. It does 1.68 damage, and it costs $7,601 in quest items. Watch the tutorial and watch the tutorial linked down in the description to know how to get that. Our next axe is the Plane Axe. It does 0.55 damage and costs $90 from Order Us. And our next axe is the Silver Axe. It does 1.6 damage and costs $2,040 from Order Us. Our next axe is the Steel Axe. It does 0.93 damage and costs $190 from Order Us. Our next axe is the Hardened Axe. It does 1.45 damage and costs $550 from Order Us. Our next axe is the Bees Axe. The Bees Axe does 0.95 damage and was part of the 2017 Beesmas event gift. And our final axe is the Rusty Axe. The Rusty Axe does 0.55 damage and was $16,004 from the old gift of Oxidation. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe.